Nojentos.
Só os miolos.
Vamos dominar tudo, essa porra. São Paulo é nosso.
Os prédios é nossa.
Olha os mais filhão.
Pixadores is about 4 young Brazilian men who have been lost in society, and they have a lot of hate, and they want to be heard, they want to be seen. So I followed them for 3 years, and this hatred they have against society, who hates them, takes them to a very interesting place and world. Picasso is like very raw, it's very brutal, it actually brings a lot of negative. It brings anger, especially if it's your home that they've sprayed. But there's an opposite. There is prideness, there is risking your life, there is believing in something, and you want to be seen, you want to be heard. Picasso is it's a extreme sport. Picasso is a political movement, and Picasso is also an art movement. So you got all this combined together, and then you have something very unique and dangerous. I met the boys in 2010 during the night and during one of these Picasso meetings where there is 300-400 young men just getting together, connected, and going out to burn the city down, to spray paint the walls and stuff. And little by little we made it to the favela and into their lives and in their homes and into their friendship and other aspects. But yeah, the first step was finding them.
A gente vive numa cidade de muros. O muro serve para separar as pessoas, não para uni-las. Ninguém é dono de nada na pichação. A cidade é de todos. Procuro me preparar da melhor forma para poder usar o picho como instrumento de revolução.
They are anarchists, they are politicals, there are so many people involved in it. You can't just say, what is this movement about? Because they all have an identity and they all have a message, you know. Someone might climb 30 meters high in the sky to paint his son's name, or someone else wants to write something political, or then. But I think the whole movement just tells you that things are not all right in Brazil. You know, there are a lot of problems, social, political problems, and having this like really almost a feeling of war, you know, it must come from somewhere. So I really did feel that they want to be seen, they want to be heard, they want people to know that they are angry and they want changes. Shooting a film about people is never easy because they have to let you in their lives, and I don't think, especially being a foreigner, they were very cautious with me. I remember they were very hostile and aggressive at first. That, you know, what are your motives, gringo? And we went through all that, and I showed what was behind my agenda. And then I got the permission. I became a friend. I became a known face in the favela. Then I could bring the crew there, and then it just went from there.
Combate, uma militância. Como se estivesse numa guerra.
It was very easy to choose black and white because when I was taking photos of the things I saw, they reminded me of the 50s black and whiteness. So if I had taken a picture and shown you that this picture was taken in the 50s, you would easily believe that because the surrounding was like that. So it was kind of like, it was guiding me towards that black and whiteness thing.
Beneficiários do programa de intercâmbio.
People have invited them from another part of the world to come to Berlin to an important art event that they would just completely forget their ideology and about who they are. But it didn't happen, actually. They were very confident that they knew exactly where they come from and what's Picasso about.
É cano de plástico? É plástico. Não, não aguenta não.
Well, I was proud of the boys because I think if I were in their case, I have thought about this, I would have probably done what Biennale had told me to do. I'm a little scared man, you know, but these guys, they were very different to me, and they said, no, we are like this and we do it this way, and that's what you want to see.
Mas aí, biscoito, eles não queriam a pichação? A pichação é isso, pô. Isso é violência. Eu agredi você?
The reason why I used color was because it was no doubt the right thing to do. It wasn't planned beforehand. It was something during the editing stage.
Sie nennen sich Pixadores und sie bearbeiten mit Pinsel und Farbe die 20 Millionen Metropole São Paulo an Stellen, an die niemand kommt. Es ist die farbige Revolte einer
He wants to spread through commercial whatever comes in hand. He'll spread Picasso. So Puma was a great opportunity for them to you know, get the word out and let the people see them. The train surfing scenes were shot in different ways. Some of them were shot by me during 2010 while I was just hanging around with my camera with the boys. So I shot it on top of the trains, on side of the trains, just hanging, you know. It took me a long time to really learn how to train surf. I watched it so many times. And I knew also that it has an importance for the actual filmmaking. And also I have to make the boys realize that I am real, you know, that I am very serious in what I'm saying. So it was step by step. I was hanging at first and getting used to it, and then you notice that above the window there is like this metallic tough thing that you can hold, and then it means basically you can go a little bit up, and while you're up there's another one, and you can just, and then before you know it you're actually on top of the train like shouting like the boys, and I'm really glad nobody got hurt.